This is where I started from. Viewers, this is where I started from. This is a Senate President of Nigeria at that time, and that was where I was working before I came to England. And this is my office, Senate President's office, you know. And I was present when the 19th state meeting was held, you know, and I was present when Joseph Wires was telling the man that Mbakwe sent to telling him off, you know. So we are talking about Governor, show us your work. Senators, where is your surgery? So I'm going to be showing you a lot of that time. At that time, this is the Senate President of that time, you know, and that's the office I work direct. I have a lot of information, and I've been piling up my information, which I'm going to put in public more. So this is the Senate President of that time, and this Senate President came as a senator. He did not go and do governor and start recruiting himself back to Senate. So at that time of this Senate President, their own Senate President, I know they were corrupt. Nigeria is known as corrupt country, but it was not all that bad, you know. It was not this time corruption. They are drinking it like water, you know. They are drinking it like water. So this is the Senate President of that time, and this is the House of Reps, you know, the Speaker to House of Reps, Umezuoke, and this is Dr. Joseph Wires. That is the office I work with. And that day that they had that 19th state meeting, I was present. I was there, you know. And everything that was going, I make a note. I study everything, the way they were, you know, when they bring this, like a lot of people from Senate put down their bill, people from House of Reps put down their bill, how they were going through it, and all the governors came to the meeting, you know. That is why this Senate President, I think he did a lot. Even he helped the Ogoja people where he came from, and he sent a lot of people to abroad. I think during that time, it wasn't all this corrupt. So what are we talking about here now? We are talking about this present corruption that they are drinking like water. Anybody who goes there want to go and embezzle the money and come. They are not even going there to do the work. They are only going there to embezzle the money. So this video continue. People that is watching my episode, this video continue with the one I was speaking about. Governor, show us your work. Senator, where is your surgery? There is a lot of things I'm going to be adding on the video. There's a lot of information I'm going to be giving. So today, look at the Senate President of that time and this 19th state meeting. I was there present when they had the 19th state meeting, and all of them, the governors, they were chipping, they were saying something, and there I was a little girl. But for my international knowledge now, is reflecting back to everything they were saying about road, about police committee, about IPU, about light, about everything. So they brought the bill, and this is the, when I tell people I work in office of the Senate President, this is the Senate President alive there. And let me tell you, this is my beginning, you know, and your beginning can never disappear, because God said that I change it not. Your beginning can be your answer to your prayer. Your beginning can be moving word, open door, road, you know. This is my beginning. This is my beginning. And let me tell you, people going across the world listening to this message, this Senate President, then it wasn't all that, the corruption was there. I know that Nigerian government, they are full of corruption. The corruption was there, but it wasn't all that bad like the one they said that why they did not elect Saraki again, Senate President Saraki, is because he embezzled the people of Kwara. And the Saraki, I don't know if the Saraki I know. The Saraki I know then, the father was the clerk to National Assembly. I don't know if it's the same Saraki, you know. How can a whole Senate President embezzle the money of Kwara State. That is what we are talking about. That is what people are going there. They are not doing their job. They are just going there to embezzle money. They are going there to establish their corruption. And we keep on allowing this corruption to control us. It's about time this corruption will not control us, you know. It's about time for us to do something. We talk about corruption during a lot of government. I'm going to analyze all this head of state. Why we are talking about corruption. If I zoom all this one, you will see that if I zoom all this one, they are talking about corruption. When are we going to stop this corruption? It's about time for us to do something, you know. During that time I was in this office, it wasn't all that corrupt. They are doing their work. Senators they are focused on their work. Some senators did a good job, you know. Like Wires, I was there. Wires did a lot of good job, you know. House of Reps, Imozeko did a good job as well. So people, if these people can do this job, why can't the present one do the job, you know? So I'm going to be talking more about Governor, show us your work, because you see why I'm showing you where I started. Why I'm showing you where I started, because I want to start from my foundation. I started from office of the Senate President, because that is then it was 19 state meeting, a 19 state governor, you know, before Babangida came to create this state. So we are going to be checking the Shining Light TV station across the whole world. We are going to check all the states. What are the governor done from this stage that Wires them finish? What have they? Is there any improvement? Why are we capitalizing on corruption? Everyday corruption. It's about time for us to start doing something. This is Shining Light TV station, London, and I'm going to show you the film. After showing you this governor, I'm going to show you the film. After showing you this governor, I'm going to show you what happened in Germany. This film I'm going to show you. This film I'm going to show you now is what happened in Germany. Here we go. This is the film. I'm going to click it. You see? You can see it. You see, this you can see. You can see. Viewers, you have seen what happened in Germany. You know, I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you more.
First of all, I'll just
you can see
this another the Nigerian speaker. Police force should be ashamed of itself. It should be ashamed of being used by every president and every ruling power, every ruling party. The Nigerian police should understand that their allegiance is to Nigeria and the Nigerian people and not to the president and the ruling party. For every time we have a president, the Nigerian police will give their allegiance to that president and the ruling party, and that has to stop. If Muhammadu Buhari thinks that by taking us away one after the other is going to shut down our voices, I'm going to tell him, no, it's not going to happen that way. He should remember that when Nigerians were fighting for this democracy, and some of them paid the ultimate price, they died for it, he was nowhere to be found. He was hiding wherever he was, whether in Daura or Kaduna or wherever he was. We never heard the voice of Muhammadu Buhari when Nigerians went through what they went through. And so that democracy today that he's enjoying, he should remember that we'll continue to fight for it, we'll continue to speak. If he wants to pick all of us up, he should build enough prison to accommodate all of us.
You are saying this because you are on national television. I want to believe that's what is happening. You can talk and nobody will stop you. But going to the streets, do you have that nerves to do that now?
Why would I not be on the street? Let me tell you something, Ijoma. In Nigeria, none of us is alive. From Muhammadu Buhari to every of us, we are not alive.
So you're
but you are merely surviving.
You are breathing.
We are merely. Is that life? Is that life? You go home.
What's your definition of life?
Definition of life is having a nation where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. And I tell you, we don't have that country. And Muhammadu Buhari would dare not intimidate us in our own country, because no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian.